Let's think about getting access to AI Agent Studio for a moment. In this short overview section, we'll point out the considerations. Then in the later section, we'll discuss the detailed configurations that are needed to access, develop, and use Oracle AI Agent Studio. The main sections to consider when configuring access to Oracle AI Agent Studio has to take into considerations both administrators or developers of the AI agent teams and end users who will be using the AI agent functionality. Thus, the primary question is, how do administrators and users get access to AI Agent Studio? As the first 2 points here show, as an administrator of AI agent teams, roles have to be granted to allow the administrator to develop AI agent teams, which include the ability to develop the agent tools, agents, and related components. Administrators also need to be able to develop these components on a test instance, then use the functional setup manager, export and import tools to promote the components to the production instance. The administrators will also choose where to deploy the AI agent teams, which means where they are accessible by end users. AI agent teams are primarily accessed via the journeys that users interact with in their daily navigation work areas and other workflows. These points will also be configured in the context of the pillars that are relevant to the segregation of duty separation that's needed for teams of administrators and end users. Finally, we need to point out here that the ability to find and use the agent teams has to be explicitly assigned in addition to the administrator roles for administrators. That's shown in the third point here, what we call the Explorer role. End users need the Explorer role, but not the administrator roles. We'll see some examples here, but we'll dive into the detailed configurations at a later section. In example A, we may want to grant a user developer and use capabilities for SCM AI agent components only. In this case, the configuration that is specific to the SCM pillar is the fact that the supply chain application administrator job role contains all that's needed. Once that role is assigned to the developer with permission groups enabled, the AI Agent Studio will be available for that user to use. However, only SCM AI agent templates will be available to that developer. In example B, an end user who does not need to develop AI agents will still need a security role that contains the Access Intelligent Agent Chat privilege in order to use any AI agent teams available to them in their work areas and workflows. Note that security configurations are highly customized for any implementation. There'll be more details on the new security roles that come with AI Agent Studio in the security configuration section in this course. But here's a preview. After the 25C upgrade, there'll be new administrator roles, which include duty roles and privileges for AI Agent Studio functionality that are pillar-specific across HCM, SCM, and PRC, which is procurement, for example. Creating custom job roles to bundle these new duty roles and privileges according to your organizational needs will allow you to configure access by pillar. It's also possible to combine all the pillar access into a all-pillar administrator role for full access to all AI agent templates to develop across pillars. End users need only the Explorer roles to use the AI agent functionality. Lastly, remember that even the developers and administrators need that Explorer role to use the AI agent functionality for debugging and validation. As an administrator or developer, here are the menu sections where you will see the AI Agent Studio appear. The navigation is from the Tools menu from the home page. Once you get access to AI Agent Studio, you'll see it appear as a menu item right in the middle of the top row, typically. Next, as an administrator or developer, you'll also need to run the agent teams that you develop to debug them, to use a standard term of testing and validating functionality that's been built in any application. You'll need the Explorer role in addition to the administrator roles for that, as previously mentioned. If not, you'll encounter the exchange that you see here, where the user tries to interact with the agent, will be presented with the Assistant is unavailable message, instead of seeing the debug messages appear as well as the response from the AI agent. Note, once again, that end users will also need the Explorer role to be able to run and interact with the agents. So this is our quick overview of requirements to access AI Agent Studio. All the detailed security configurations will be revealed in the later section. There'll also be an accompanying demonstration after that.